Good morning, Glenn.
Good morning. How you doing?
Well, I'm going to show you how I'm doing. Check this out. What do you think of this? We're supposed to get 15 inches of snow. Can you see this?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get gnarly. I've got to go out like every hour or so, and like after the show today, I'm gonna have to the little tent covering the motorcycle. It's gonna tear it down.
Oh God, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So let me get this back up there. But so far so good. We were selling stuff the other day, man. We sold all of our snow shovels. We knew this was coming. Well, we kept one for ourselves, but those
Yeah.
sold like boom, boom, boom. And we sold those tubs from that last unit. Sold them all for $5 a piece. Ended up having like 30 something of them that were good, and we kept a few. We got what was it, $165, I think, something like that for all the tubs. Don't remember
Oh.
exactly. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to say something.
No, I just clearing my throat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we sold all those tubs, and they went quick, man. So I tell you that locker wasn't very good, and I made the video made it look like it was worse than that, but
Yeah.
I think we'll end up getting our money back in a small profit after I do barter the rest of the stuff out. But let's see who we got. I got Sadie in my lap, so I'm warm now. Yeah. So there you can see her head poking out over the top of the. Let's go into the comments. Yeah, we got a. Ooh, I heard that. Patrick first in the house. How you doing, Patrick? Good to see you come in and light that thumb up. We appreciate you. And hopefully you're not getting the weather we're getting here. Because this sucks. Hell, Chucky wouldn't even walk outside. I was going to get a video of him trudging through the snow, but he doesn't eat. This is the first time he's ever seen it. The other cats know what it's all about, and they didn't want any part of it. And he didn't want any part of it either. I
Did
can't
you
say it.
did you ever get your new screen up?
Yeah, well, I haven't got the new screen up, but I've repaired the ones, and we've got some new screen in from the that we ordered. It's a lot thicker mesh, and so when the weather gets a little bit better, right now I've got it stabilized. I've got it up where he can't. But yeah, I'm going to get that process begun. I've got some of the screen here. I haven't installed it yet, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen for a while. We're supposed to get 15 inches, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
hmm I mean, you guys don't ever get any snow there, right?
No, no, it snowed here about 30 years ago, and
Really?
and it and of course nobody knew how to drive in it, so there's a lot of accidents. A lot of people got killed.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it
You just
was.
slow down, man. Use the brakes as late, the least amount
Yeah,
you can.
it's probably about 8 inches of snow if I can remember right, 8 or 10 inches.
Wow, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I've never heard of 8 inches of snow in California, but who
Oh,
knows? Well, let's see who else we got. Hey, Todd, how you doing? Todd's still questioning the whether we're going to go to a gold back dollar or not. Uh, I think I was talking to him briefly in the comments the other day, and I can only ask you this question, man. Do you think we could continue to go on with a paper dollar that isn't backed by anything but air? I
yeah.
mean, it's gonna we're gonna flip as soon as we flip to the quantum financial system. That will officially be the death of the deep state because their money, the gold that was confiscated from all of these global elites, is already in place to back our dollar here to make us so we won't be a third world country here anymore. Actually, our money. Damn, are you all right, Glenn?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a bottle of water.
Yeah, go for it, bud. Yeah, 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 Todd. I mean, it's going to happen. It's now if you go into your bank, uh, it's now it's Basel IV compliant. That means it's in place. They're waiting for the switch now. And this is huge. Now, bear in mind, there's going to be a big transfer of wealth going back to the people. Huge transfer of wealth going back to the people, the American citizens. Huge. Huge. And all this is going to happen. The only way it wouldn't happen is if somehow they destroyed our movement. They're mostly gone now. You know, you're seeing a lot of the people that are behind are either doubles, actors. There was over 200,000 actors hired from Central Casting over the last 4 years to put this out. It's all absurd, isn't it? So anyway, Todd, yeah, I think you're going to see it. It's hard to believe, but if you go into your bank and you they've signed NDAs, but they can't say anything. But just watch their expression when you say, "Are you Basel IV compliant?" Meaning, is all the gold that to the money you have? For the money they have to be represented by that much gold, and that's what we've been missing here since the 70s. Since 1971, I believe, when they went off the gold standard, went to a petrodollar, which really we have been that way since then, and that's going to change. And what really got it started was, as far as this goes, was in 2008. In 2008, that's when everything kind of crashed, and that's when the BRICS countries that are already on the gold back, getting ready to, they were already set up for that. They saw this coming, so there's that. And Glenn, the Swamp Picker, welcome. So yeah, so everybody's going to have a lot of money. It's going to be great, man. Yeah, let's see. There's Glenn, the Storage Bandit. There we go. And Todd says, yeah, I'm just saying that if I cannot take dollars to a bank and trade them for physical gold, then we're not on a gold back system. Well, you should be able to, you could trade your fiat dollar and trade them for gold now. But I think what you mean is, can you trade them? That's a good question, because I believe your currency that what you're going to end up doing, Todd, is the currency that you have now in paper. You're going to have to go and exchange that for the new treasury note, which is backed by gold. And all the banks, being now Basel IV compliant, have to have that much gold representing how much money they have in their vault. I mean, everything is going to be backed by gold. So if you have the bill, it's as good as the gold. At least they used to be. We used to have gold notes. Take those into the bank and exchange them for, we had back then, we had gold coins. You know, that might be a good video for me to make, to show some of the old gold coins that we used to have that were in currency. I could show some of those. Those were outstanding. I love buying those. We got the $20 St. Gaudens gold coins, one of the most beautiful coins you'll ever see. But anyway, yeah, just touching on that. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? Merry Christmas. No, that was last week. Happy New Year. Yeah. 2025.
Yeah.
We got there.
Finally.
Yeah. You see what what the guy playing Biden did? Or, well, you know who Biden is, really. They've got a puppet representative of him. But the ones running the government are his staff. That's who's doing it. But you see what they did for Trump's inauguration? They ordered the flag hung at half staff. Now tell me that isn't the most petty thing you've ever seen. Now I just read that on a mainstream site, so I can't guarantee. I don't. The only reason I saw it on a mainstream site is my computer here. When I go into the news, you cannot attach any news sources to your computer from the app that you have on your computer that goes anywhere that's not a mainstream site. Sounds a little sounds messed up, doesn't it? Anyway, Jessica says, hi, everyone. I share you out. Sharon is Karen, and I can't stay by everyone. Well, I'm glad you swung in, Jessica. Appreciate you. Go ahead, Glenn. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's all right. I was just going to say, just recently, I don't know if you heard it or not, Biden said if he hadn't dropped out of the race and Kamala hadn't taken over, the Democrats would have won the presidency.
Right. Yeah. It's like saying, well, we got our butt kicked in the football game, but if so and so had played, we'd have won by 25. Whatever, guys.
Yeah.
Pretty good talk from a guy who hadn't even been alive for a while. Pretty good talk. Hey, Eric, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you, my friend. Look at this. You getting that kind of snow, man? Look at that crap. We're going to get 15 inches here. How about you guys are probably going to miss it, aren't you? Lucky for you. Hopefully you're not getting any of this crap. Yeah, I'm glad to see you here, Eric. Yeah, there is, Todd. They took, there was quadrillions of gold taken out of the tunnels that went from underneath the Vatican to, there's like a 1,500 mile tunnel that they sent in a group of people went in and took just quadrillions of gold out of those tunnels leading underneath the earth too close to Jerusalem. Yeah. I don't know how deep I can get into it on this platform, but yes, there is actually. I can't stay long, but get busy getting ready for the winter start. So yeah, you are getting it, aren't you? Yeah. So we sold all our snow shovels, Eric. They went fast. So yeah, good luck. But just the only thing I'm praying for here, I don't care about the snow. Just don't let the power go out.
Yes.
So out on the patio here, I've got a kerosene heater, fuel, and a generator. And I'm hopefully being prepared will keep this from getting too bad. So good luck, my friend. Good morning, Heather. Good to see you swinging in. I don't know where you're at, but hopefully you're not getting all this crappy snow. And he said they're calling for up to 10 inches here. Wow, man, that you all are getting lucky. We're supposed to get 15. I think we're more in the belly of the beast of this storm, man. Yeah. So yeah, everybody get ready for the new world, man. It's getting ready to happen. I don't know how long it's going to take to roll out on the QFS, but rest assured, once they do, and the EBS goes off, they're going to explain for days over one channel what's been going on, and whatever they talk about is all they're going to disclose in that. You know, I think we're going to have I think we will have first contact with our Star Brothers in this year. I really do. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just the truth, man. All I want's the truth. I don't care how crazy it is. We've been lied to our whole lives, man. Yeah. So on storage auctions, I know we do talk about that here too. I got one I bid on the other day. You're gonna laugh when you see it. Let me show you real quick. I'm not gonna hang on it too long, but I'm almost embarrassed to show this because it was just right down the street, and it's another one of these kind. So I'm going to show you real quick. Let's see here. That's not right. Share. Yeah, here we go. This is almost embarrassing. Here we go. I bid on one. It's just right up the street here a little bit at Extra Space. I'm going to show you. You're going to laugh right off the bat. I bid $80 on it, and I'm the high bidder, and it sells in 3 days. I didn't know the snow was going to happen, though. It's just got some name brand purses. They're probably fake, but there's just one of these really tossed looking lockers with bags. But I did notice in this one bag that there appears to be a box with a corner. I thought it was a jewelry box. Let me see if I can get a better picture of it. And if there is, and there's just one ring in there, but there is a jewelry box. Look, I can't even see it. What was I looking at? Anyway, I'm hoping there's jewelry in it. I might be seeing things. But I've already got a big lot of purses and stuff. I figured, well, here, I'll just add to that. And I'm only going to go up to what it is. So I doubt if I get it anyway, especially now with the snow. But it's so close that I thought I'd take a shot at it, make a video. And, you know, what the heck, right?
When does it close? Wednesday?
It's on the 8th. So today's the 5th. So it's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And I'm hoping the weather, well, shoot, I don't know. So nobody will probably bid on it now. I'll probably end up getting it. I'm gonna have to make special arrangements though. I was like, hey, I can't. What is that? A fish head? Do you see that?
Yeah.
It looks like a fish head or a snake head.
That's what it looks like.
It sure does. I mean, I used to be a fisherman a lot, and we would sadly have to cut their heads off. And that's what it looked like. Yeah, and everything else in here looks closey, but I did see there it is. Now there it is. You can see it. You see the four corners. This looks like a little box. I think that could be a jewelry box, Glenn.
Yeah, it could be.
And I was willing to gamble. You say you open it up and it's got good jewelry in it. Well, my God, I've just made it budge.
Yeah.
I mean, worst case scenario, it doesn't have any gold in it or silver. And I just got a bunch of clothes and a few possibly name brand purses. I don't think an $80 investment is going to be that bad to deal with.
No.
So there's that. So there we go. Let's see here now. Let's go to the comments. We got a massive amount of comments, I bet, right? Here we go. The bad part is the snow will stick around for a while. We don't have any temps above freezing for over a week. Yeah, that's the problem here, dude, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Heather's got me jealous here. Breezy and sunny here in Texas.
I think the coldest weather we've had here for a while is like 40 degrees. That's about it.
40 degrees would be amazing right now, dude. We would be. This would end up being just rain. And somebody said, Derek said, not a fish head, Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. Hey, man, you know your stuff, man. He knows all that kind of stuff, man, and that helps when you're buying that kind of stuff, and he'll lay it all out on a table and show you everything when he gets this kind of stuff. And he knows his shit, man, and he makes good money on that stuff. And Glenn's swinging by, and he's saying he said, "Bye. I'm glad you swung in, Glenn. Yeah, we're just here and trying to survive, you know, just waiting to get this whole new thing started, trying to free mankind from the chains of the past that's been around for what, thousands of years. What you see now basically is the second coming of the Roman Empire being dropped again. Yeah, that's a deep one. I probably shouldn't go there. But that's what it is. And how they got back into power was through the Vatican, which never was about what it was supposed to be. It never was. If you could see it now, you could see inside I saw a video one time where they took all kind of satanic imagery. It's bad, dude. There's supposed to be like 34 targets globally supposed to be destroyed. One of them already was, I think a year or two ago, was the Georgia Guidestones, the one that declared they were going to reduce the global population down to 500 million. That one was taken down by, looked to me like it was a direct energy weapon. So I suspect they're going to do that with the rest of these things. So I don't know how much people can handle. Eric's he says, I'm bidding on several lockers right now. We'll see how it plays out with the snow. Yeah, that's a big deal right now, because if this shit's going to be, if this stuff's going to be around for a week or more, that's going to affect our ability to go get them, you know? So I might have to go get one anyway. And maybe they'll be nice about it and let me wait for a while. If not, I'll make a deal with them. I might get screwed on this locker. Let's put it this way. I'm kind of hoping somebody bids now, because I don't like, yeah, you know what I mean? I really don't know what to expect, and I don't want to get out of this crap, man. So, yeah, man, dog, can't wait to see what unit I get. I cannot wait either till I can find something great, because, man, with the way things are going, if everybody ends up with a lot of money, the only units that are really going to be left, I think, are the ones where people are passing away or whatever. I mean, it's going to be a lot less, because people will be able to pay their rent. Hi, how are you doing? Well, I'm doing great. My cats are doing great. My wife's doing pretty good and great. But we don't like this snow. I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking, damn, don't like it. But it's part of life, man. What are you going to do? Yeah. Good morning. Maybe you could get a nice Dine and Dash furniture with a nice dresser. If it's, I always look for that kind of stuff, you know, with dust, and especially if it's got like a wheelchair in it. I know it's kind of morbid, but it signs of somebody that passed away and the family put their stuff in storage. That's always a good clue, man. And I figure, I know it's kind of sounds morbid, but if I don't buy it, somebody else will. So
that's right.
Sometimes passing away units can be very good money if it's an old, yeah, that's true. Or it's a lot of times a family will inherit stuff and they don't have room for it, so they put it in storage, and maybe they do that and their finances go to hell, since our economy's been under attack by the powers that be to destroy it. Yeah, so I mean, I'm still looking for that kind of stuff, but it's just a miracle that well, no, that's my wrong choice of words. What was I going to say? Hell, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's 10 below here. It's, oh no, 10 below. It's supposed to get down to 5 here, so then we got to worry about the pipes. So I'm going to probably have to get like a heater going. We had the pipes wrapped this past year, and so to help them.
Yeah, didn't you have some pipes bust last year? Or?
Christmas, right before our Christmas dinner, the pipe burst. That was 2 years ago.
Oh, man.
And luckily, my son and daughter-in-law, they're into that. They do that kind of work, and they actually fixed it that night. They cut a hole in the wall and fixed it that night. That was a blessing. That was a blessing. You got it better than I do. At least I didn't get the wind yesterday, even though it was 5. Yeah, the wind, that's what does so much damage. And the only thing I worry about is the power going out, because then we're down to just the generator and a kerosene heater. So we will survive one way or the other. Eric says, I always struggle with the pipes in my warehouse. Yeah, you got to keep those suckers, run like a kerosene heater, or it's probably cheaper than running electric. Because if they burst, it's such a problem, man. Big problem. You don't have any water.
Yeah. And then the damage it causes.
Yeah. I mean, I was sitting here 2 years ago and all of a sudden I heard it's like a shower going on in the wall. I'm like, oh, hell. Then we had to turn. We got a faucet kind of like thing in our heater room where we go in and we can turn the ones going off. This is an addition back here to our house that we had put in I don't know, 15 years ago. So they run pipes from the water heater out to here, and it's got a separate shutoff valve. So we would still have water in the house, but not back here. Yeah. I'm sure you got a huge stack of cleaning supplies like me. I got more bedding than I could ever use just in case of emergency. Yeah, we've got all that kind of stuff. Plenty of that stuff. The only thing we don't have plenty of is people watching this live. It's okay, guys. It's fine. Now we're down to one. Maybe Mad Dog's here. I appreciate you, man. I know Eric's got work to do. Yeah. I didn't really plan a whole lot today because I've been thinking about other stuff. I wish there were more people maybe show us. We'll probably do something like that since I really can't be hunting too closely right now because of this weather. I wish there were more people maybe show us a great unit for Glenn. Well, we might just do that. Let's do that, Mad Dog. So let's see. Okay, let's see what Glenn's got in his area. You want to look, Glenn?
Let's go.
Okay. Take out the manager specials and all that crap. Just the lean units. 93308.
Yep.
25 miles. I bet you Daryl's pops up. Bakersfield, Daryl's. All right, let's see what they got. Okay, you got a big mattress here. Oh Lord, it's already $300, man. Let's see what you got. Oh, that's a cool looking container there, like a treasure chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what could be in that. Probably a big sewing kit. That picture sucks, man. Okay, this might be a little better. What is that? Oh, that's stools upside down. Or tables. Yeah, they got little drawers in them. It's nice. Oh, these boxes look interesting. It's got some writing on the top, but I can't read it. It says wall art, mattress, table, nightstands, boxes, shelf. Okay. These boxes here say papers. That one does anyway. So that's not any good. So that's a big negative. So why is this $310? What am I missing? Okay, there's that container. I mean, I think that's driving the price up, and I don't think it's going to have a whole lot in it.
Yeah.
I mean, it could, but you got to have something to hang your hat on here, and I'm not seeing it yet. I mean, this might have been a good locker at half that price. I don't know. Mattress might even be good, but I very rarely get into a storage unit because I like the mattress. I did one time. No, at least they wrapped it. I don't know, man. Wall art around here, that's about a goose egg right there.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, nobody wants to buy wall art unless it's super cool. Here's a little fake tower in Eiffel Tower. Is that what that is? In France?
Yeah, it
Model
looks.
of it. Okay, that's maybe $10. Whoop de doo. This set of tables, maybe 40. I'm not seeing, unless these people need a mattress, I don't know what they're looking at.
Yeah, I don't either because I'm like you. I would probably go about half of what it's going for right now.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a nice little locker, but I don't think it's going to be worth what you'll end up paying for that if you got it. I mean, it could be, but you got to have something you really like about it, and that says dishes. Whoop-de frickin' do. I usually don't get excited over dishes, even though we do kind of sell some, but a lot of times they sit for a while, and we do sell them eventually, and they can break. I don't like breakables, man. I know Harry loves them, but
Yeah.
he knows his stuff about that kind of stuff, and he sells that regular. I don't. I mean, I think this is overpriced. Let's look at some other ones. Oh my God, Glenn. Now, okay, I love these little dine and dashers. Okay, but it's 340. Why is it 340? You might ask. Okay, you got about 8 or 9, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, about 10 tubs. So that's $34 a tub right now. That's a little high, unless you can see something. So I just want to know why this is so high.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
don't see anything.
I mean, I would have to see something that really gets my juices flowing. And I'm not now. I do see some like Eric might be interested in. You see that star there? Like what's that? Like Captain America or something? Some of the
Yeah.
action figures. He gets decent money for some of that stuff. But I'm not seeing. Looks like there could be a blanket in there or something. I don't know. Um, I personally would not go on this one at the price. Oh, I see why they're bidding on it. See, all these are the pop figures. This is a tub full of pop
Oh,
figures.
yeah.
Those are worth about $5 a piece. Maybe some of them are worth more than that, a little more. So that's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. There's about maybe 30 in there. I might be a little bit off on that, but that could be about $100 plus in that tub right there. Okay. Um, well, this could be one of those things they're going on this tub here. They know they've got this. They know the tubs are worth something. I could see it, maybe, but I just don't think you're going to want that one.
No.
I mean, I could see why now, but it's not going to be a great deal by the time it sells. Oh, here we go. But I've had this same comic book. That is a remake.
Yeah.
I've had that same comic book.
I've seen it before. I don't think I've had it, but I've seen it.
Yeah, that's a remake. Now you can see these now. There's 4 rows of about 10. So there's 40. So there's $200 in pop figures here. That's what that's about. So that's like, take that out, and the rest of the unit's 140. And then you still got to sell those. But we'll keep looking. Yeah, see that one there? I've had that. I'm not excited about a remade comic book. That might be worth $2. Okay, they're really playing these damn things hard right here.
Yeah.
They're dangling this hook in front of a fish with a nice worm on it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's that other tub. See, that's a blanket, man, I think.
It looks to be.
Yeah, I mean, that could be a shield, a real maybe, because I might see a strap there, but I'm seeing a blanket in there too. And there's a Spider-Man. Maybe it's a Spider-Man blanket. That ain't gonna be worth it. Ain't's not a word, Mark. You're right. Nobody knows what it means. Come on. Yeah, I know that sounds like a hillbilly. Well, I'm from Kentucky. I could say ain't. Shut up. Something bedding. Oh, I'm or bedroom. What? I don't know, man. I think this is probably a good unit for somebody that loves this kind of stuff and that's hopeful that there's more. I bet you Eric might be tempted on this one if it was close by to his place. I just think he would because that's the kind of stuff he loves to get. All right, let's keep looking. I've seen worse. I mean, it's not too bad. What is this? I'm just seeing a bare floor here. Look at that. There you go, Glenn. You want to bid on that? Look at that. That's an easy clean out. Look at that. Wouldn't you like to have that? It could be all yours, bud. What else you got in here? Oh, you got a twin mattress here. There you go. Oh, my Lord. Well, there's one thing in here. They took the door off of it because I guess they think they were childproofing it. But it is a refrigerator. I mean, if somebody wanted to gamble $10 and maybe make $200 to $300, if that works right, I could see it.
Yeah.
Or if they needed a refrigerator and willing to take a chance for the minimum bid. I don't know if anybody's going to fight over that. I know you don't want that. But it looks awful small, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Like a mini fridge, but not your typical mini fridge. So it's probably not. I don't know. All right, we'll keep looking. That ain't gonna get anybody excited. We looked at that. We looked at that. Okay, here's one that's $30. All right, now what do we see here? Oh Lord, loose clothes, pinky colored, toysy looking slobberknocker toys. Oh Lord, this is terrible, Glenn. Fila, isn't that a shoebox or something? Yeah, I'm excited now. I'd say the price that's on it's about right.
Yeah, it's not worth much more than what it's going for right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is weak, man. This is weak. Baby clothes. Oh, no. No, say it's not so. I'd say that one's maxed out. All right, we won't stay on that one. All right, here we go. Let's see what the fuss is here. Oh, I like this little. These are like $25 a piece. These little four-wheelers.
Yeah.
Those are nice, and you could use that to unload this shit in. But what else is there? Let's see. Oh, I love it when there's lots of boxes like this, Glenn. Now, if we can get some clues, this sells in January 6th, 2025. That's the day they confirm elections in the United States. I should say America. There's nothing united about our states. Let's see here. This is interesting if we can get some good pictures here. Okay. Yeah, this is the kind that you can read because all these are different boxes. Like they weren't all put together at the same time. This is like a horde of possibly some kind of collectibles. So we need to find a clue. I actually like this one for myself. I don't know how you feel about it.
Yeah, it's not bad for the price right now.
Yeah, because I think there's probably going to be some good things in here. Just a gut feeling. PU purses. Okay. Books. Ducks. That's slobber ducks, though. They're slobber ducks, but let's see what else we can find here. This is a little bit interesting. I don't like that thing. There's a case. I guarantee you I know what's in this case. I think that's cassettes. So that kind of dates the stuff, if it is. And this is a box VCR. Okay, with a remote. Those actually sell pretty good nowadays because people want to play their old tapes they inherited, family tapes and whatnot. And you can usually get about $50 for a good one. Old suitcases. Yeah, this is definitely a vintage. I would go on this myself. I can only speak for myself, though. If there's old video games in here, this could be really good. Brooke's clothes. Okay, well, why did Brooke put her clothes in here? We don't know. Yeah, I would go. I'd go up to 3 on this one, probably. Maybe more. I don't know. There's some more cassettes. There's some kind of a container there. What do you think, Mad Dog? You like that? That could be one of those safes. Not that I get excited about storage unit safes, unless they're gun safes. But you never know.
No, I like this locker.
You like it?
Yeah.
You got to keep an eye on this one, Glenn. This one, there's nothing in here that'd be hard to get. I mean, you can roll right in here and probably get this in 2 loads in your truck and your,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm trying to find something. Wait a minute. What is that? It's interesting. That's what it is. Yeah, I would go on this one. It's just going to have a whole plethora of things. I wanted to use the word plethora. I don't know why, but I want to say it. Plethora. Plethora. That's some kind of a container. I love containers within containers. All right, let's keep looking. We just need one item to excite. That's a pumpkin. Oh, that's a blow-up pumpkin. Look, you get it as big as this child here. And she's probably, what, 4? So she'd be about 3 feet tall. So that's a big old blow-up pumpkin, man. That's kind of, I know, it's nothing, but whatever. I mean, it's something, I guess. I don't know. You could put that on your watch list.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so we looked all the way through it. I like it. I think it's got potential. And what else we got here? This one looks weak. This looks real weak. Oh no, you don't want. I can already tell you. Clothes, folding baby bed, and holiday decorations. You know what? The people just left this crap, man. They didn't care about it. Look, they probably went in, got everything they wanted, and then didn't pay their rent. That's what this looks like. Look at that leftover crap, man. Nobody's bid on it either. I don't think they're going to. Somebody might bid 10. I don't know, but I think it'd be stupid. Whatever. I shouldn't say anything. Look at the one I just bid on. Oh, boy. Yeah, you don't want that. Let me come back into the chat and see where we're at here. Okay, let's see here. Where did I leave off at? Let's see here. Okay, I'm right here. Okay. It's not quantity, it's the quality of your viewer. There you go, Eric. That's right. I agree. Good morning, gents. Super Spar, how you doing? Good to see you. I hadn't seen you in a while. I'm glad you swung in. And I imagine you're involved in this snow too, which slowed down here, which is good. But we're supposed to get 15 inches here in Jeffersontown. We're on the east side of Louisville.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
You still have the page up for storage treasures.
Well, you could hear me though, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could hear you.
Okay. Well, everybody. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks. I didn't realize it. For some reason now the screen has gotten so small. Let me see if I can show you. There's Sadie. Wait a minute. See how small the screen is all of a sudden?
Oh yeah.
It's usually double that size.
Huh.
So when I add things to the screen, and come back, it gets small, and I don't know what to hit to make that bigger. So that's what I'm dealing with. I can barely see it. So anytime you appreciate the heads up on that kind of stuff, because I can't tell what's going on. Yeah, yeah, Mad Dog, that's what you got to look for. Those older people had a lot of stuff back when things were made with real gold, and gold was cheaper. If they like the thing, they look like a truck, trunk. Okay, trunk. Yeah, those things, they do kind of interest me, but I'm only willing to go so far on that unless I see something else.
Yeah.
But it was okay. But I like the one that Glenn was kind of interested in too, because there's so many different shaped boxes and a lot of them. So there's potentially a lot of profit in that unit because there's so many kind of things to get involved in there. Older vintage. Yes, sir. How did you do on that unit with a nice mattress? Well, I saved about $500 on by having to buy a mattress, man. That's how I did. Because I targeted one with a clean looking mattress in it that was wrapped. Yeah. And I never do that. I probably never will again. Eric's got to get busy. I hope y'all have a beautiful week. Well, I hope so too, man. It's going to be a little challenging, but you know, we're all in a challenge right now. So we stand together, or we hang together, or we hang separately. So far, so good. Stay safe, stay warm. If you're in the path of this storm, love you all. Back at you, buddy. Yes, and he's in. You got to remember, he's still in the occupied state of Illinois, and you got to be careful when you get. Hopefully, all this gets fixed over the next few years, man. He is still occupied. We got a governor here. I got to warn everybody in Kentucky. Bashir. We're a red state, but we have this globalist governor. I'm sure that he got in legitimately, right?
Well, sure.
Now he's having a meeting with the World Economic Forum. Now, let me give you an example of why this is dangerous for everybody that lives here. The World Economic Forum is on board with the world population being reduced to 500 million globally by 2030. To me, that sounds like a threat.
That's what it sounds like to me.
So he's going there to speak at that World Economic Forum. And some of these people are just evil. I mean, anybody that would openly push for that many people to be done away with, what's wrong with that picture?
I don't know. These Democrats are, I don't know, Mark. Here, you know, that our good governor said that he wasn't going to obey any of Trump's laws regarding illegal immigrants.
Well, they can say goodbye to any federal funding then.
Yeah. Well, Trump said if any when he starts doing that mass deportation, if there's any interference from any city government or officials or city officials, he said they'll be arrested.
Yeah, I mean, we've just had a terrorist attack from some people that came over the border.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's that. I mean, if anybody likes seeing that kind of stuff, maybe you didn't have anybody in your family there, but some people did.
Yeah, and it could happen to any of us.
It could happen to anybody. If you feel safe with the way it is now, then you're probably a Democrat.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I think they're looking at dust and the trunk. Yeah, you got to look at all that as a collective. You know, when you see the dust and a trunk, and you're feeling like buying a storage unit, you know what? Maybe it's all it takes. I've bought them for less reasons than that. Mad Dog says, what were they smoking on this? I don't know, man. I don't think they were smoking anything, because if they were smoking some good stuff, they could sit down and relax and just look at it and think a little more clear than just. I think they had to have been on some kind of a LSD or something. I don't know, because they were seeing shit that I didn't see. I mean, I bet they were looking at it and their screen was doing this shit, you know? That's all I could. Maybe they were tripping. You never know. The tubs, all I see is vintage toys. Well, I'll tell you what. Some people love that. And I know a guy that specifically that was here or still may be here that buys that kind of stuff and does real well with it is Eric, Locker Lunatics. I bet you he'd buy that unit. I see that's a remake at the first issue of Superman. Yeah, I had that same issue. What did I get? I think that was just in a bunch of stuff that I traded Jay. I think it wasn't all that great. It's just a remake. It exists everywhere, man. It's not rare. Now the original, if you get the original, that's worth a good bit of money. The comic, about $5 at the most. Yeah, especially that one was loose, and I didn't see any plastic around it like you'd want to protect that. But yeah, I don't think it was much. And that was a blanket, dude. You're right. Captain America blanket. Yeah, it's probably got pee on it. I don't want to bid enough. Yeah, same here. I wouldn't. I see toys and clothes and Dollar Tree wannabe stuff. No, yeah. When I see Dollar Tree bags, I get concerned, man.
Yeah.
Because why would anybody want a bunch of dollar stuff? I mean, if you're into reselling, I mean, you're not going to want to resell something that's $1 that they paid $1 for. What are you going to do? Mad Dog says it's a very expensive box of shoes in there. It's $100 if they're in there, which probably not. Probably you got to assume that it's not, unless you see reason to believe otherwise from some other part of the unit. Search soccer shoes. That's the only thing I see is that box of shoes, and I am not that excited. Yeah, good post, man. I do like this unit more than the other one. It looks vintage. It looks like $170 mineral. There's a little vintage stuff, a dolly that the hall was stuff. Yeah, I think Glenn and I both like that unit. If it was here and I didn't have a foot of snow, I would love to buy that myself. Because I think I could probably end up selling all that stuff, without a problem. I like to sell stuff in bulk though, but whatever, right? People love that too. Bulk items, vintage stuff. So it intrigues me a little bit, but there's not a whole lot to go on. Jewelry. Yeah. If he's talking about the one I was looking at that I bid on, that little box did look like a jewelry box. I'll be honest. And that's why I bid on it. And it's just right down the street. It's a funny story behind that too. Julie went somewhere yesterday and she went by that facility, and the office building was on fire, or had a fire. And then I told her, come back here and look at this unit. I said, when I bid on it, I didn't know about the snow. I said, I might get roped into having to go get this in the snow. And then we just thought it was an odd coincidence that same place was on fire yesterday. So just, yeah. But anyway, if it does have jewelry in it, that'll be a home run if I get it for that price. I don't think I will, though. I think somebody will bid. And I don't like it that much. I mean, that's awful bit of a reach expecting to find jewelry in there, but you just never know. And there may be video games in that one unit. Yeah, there could be video games, and that's always money around here. A little payer safe. Yeah, possibly. Boxes of boxes. Yeah, I like boxes of hey Craig, how you doing? I like boxes that contain valuables. And I have seen so many times people in that buy storage units, they get one of those boxes with boxes and start opening boxes, and you're finding great stuff, man. And I have before myself. So yes, I do kind of like that. Old toys, it got the 1990 and 1980 feeling. Yeah, and those are starting to be very vintage. Hard to believe, but 1990 was 35 years ago.
Yeah.
Hard to believe. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Hey, Super Spar, he said that plastic pumpkin brings good money. Yeah, people love that crap, man. And you could see about how tall it was because they had a child there that was probably 3 feet tall. So it's about a 3-footer, and people buy that crap. So, yeah. Yeah, how you doing there, Craig? And he said he's doing okay. Good to hear. Plastic pumpkin 15. Don't know what that knows about. 51 here today. Where are you at, Craig? Super Spar says no snow outside of Minneapolis at the moment, but I'm heading to Milwaukee here in a couple of hours. I guess they will get snow tonight. I think this particular line of snow is south of Milwaukee. It's not saying you won't get any snow, but I could be wrong. Man Dog says some states, the duster, the higher they bid, the dustier. Hell yeah, we're one of them, man. When I see dust, I mean, what it tells you is they've been paying rent on that for a long time. Of course, people can be stupid. I've seen people pay years on stuff that's worth about $100. And I'll tell you what, I don't understand it. But you just got to assume that some people have their brains. But, with all the fluoride in our water over the years and all that kind of stuff and our pineal glands being calcified, we've kind of lost a little bit of our intellect that we're going to get back, I believe. Especially with the rollout of the new technology and the new healing matter. The old way of healing through the endless pills is going bye-bye. It's hard for people even to believe this because we've been under the thumb of the tyranny for so long. We felt like it was normal. Well, it's not normal, folks. Mad Dog says, I feel bad that your storage facility that you might buy the unit was on fire. A jewelry box would make. Yeah, it was the office. You know how they have the office, and then above the office they have the manager's apartment that when they're manager there, they live there, which is kind of bad if you're a manager and you lose your job, because then you lose your home too.
Yeah, that sucks.
So you better not, that's a lot to lose all at one time. So let's just lose your job. When you're a storage facility manager that it's on site like that, you lose your home, and that's bad. Um, but if I get that unit, I'll make a nice video, and hopefully that jewelry box has something in it. I haven't bought a unit yet in 2025, so let me. I'd hate to buy a real bad unit to start the year out, though. I did put a video out this morning. I had it scheduled, and it's out there now, but I forgot to put it out, put it in all my platforms that I promoted at. Hopefully it does. I'll do that after the show today. It's a remake. I forgot what it was about. I don't even remember what it was about. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I did put up another video this week. I did Glenn saw it. You commented, but I took 3 super hot peppers and ate them all at one time. Oh my God. Holy, if you want to see a guy suffering, watch that video. I put it up, I think Wednesday or Thursday, whatever. I don't even remember now. You want to see that unit I'm bidding on? You didn't see that? Well, it's pretty bad, Mad Dog. I'll get back to it. I want to see what Todd's saying here. It's just a bunch of there's a few name brand purses and a lot of clothes and bags because it's up at that facility that caught on fire. And I thought I saw a jewelry box. Glenn's, you saw it, right, Glenn? Could you tell?
Yeah, kind of looked like it could have been.
Could have been. That's what I'm thinking. It could have been.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not a very good looking locker, and I'm leading it at $80. So, if there's nothing in that jewelry box, I'd probably made a bad buy if I get it. Todd says there is tyranny here, but it doesn't count because it's my wife, your wife, Gwen. Yeah, well, that's domestic terrorism, man. So you got a domestic terrorist living with you? Oh my God. I'm just kidding, Todd. With a soup. Oh, are we going to see you do that again with a soup peppers? I'm going to tell you something, Mad Dog. When it comes to liquid food and super hot peppers, it's the absolute worst. So if you put that kind of stuff in a soup, it's gonna freaking light you up. Even that little punching bag in your throat there, if it gets on that, you're done, man. What was that you called it last week?
Oh God, I can't even remember now.
Remember, it didn't stick into my brain, man. Oh my God. Well, everybody knows what I mean. When that thing gets Carolina Reaper on it, oh, it hurts bad, folks. It hurts bad. Yeah. Todd says, yeah, she wants me to crawl under the sink today to find a leak. My life sucks. Well, it would suck worse if you called a plumber and they billed you for fixing a tiny little leak that you could fix yourself and it cost $300.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to, do you want to pay somebody or do you want to fix it yourself and make it worse or potentially fix it? You know, like me, I don't like doing plumbing. I hate it.
Could just be something needs to be tightened a little bit.
Could be. And if it's something like that, you do it, you know. Superspar says, we haven't purchased a unit in a long time. I'm telling you guys, people pay stupid money for units in our area. Hard to sell anything these days on Marketplace as well. It's something about this area. I guess some areas are hit harder than others, man. You know,
yeah.
People want to buy stuff that's going to save them money, and a lot of the things that people would buy in a good economy, they're not going to buy now because our economy's been under attack for 4 years. I mean, they're basically trying to kill this country. You know that, right? I mean, I think people are understanding that now, unless they voted against America, which why they would, I have no idea. I know some people that bought storage units that had to drive over 500 miles because their area was too crazy. Yeah, well, that's 1,000 miles when you go back, all the gas, all the time. Would I do that?
Yeah, that's a little nuts. Furthest we've ever driven is a little bit over 100 miles. Yeah, that was a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that. Although I watch J&J Family Finds, who finds some amazing units, but they're young. I mean, they're like in their 30s, maybe 40. I don't think they're Joe and Jenna, and they got trailer. I mean, they're set up for all that. You know, if I might be 30 again. I don't know. We'll see how this technology works out. But I digress. The farthest I normally go from here is only like 20 miles. You know, I mean, one time I went up to Madison, Indiana and got lost going up there, and I drove 200 miles to go 60. I was madder than a wet hen, man. Tell you what, I was, I was madder than a wet hen. They get a huge price difference. Yeah. What we do here, Mad Dog, when we put things on Marketplace for porch pickup, because we don't ship, we look on Marketplace and we undercut everybody's prices. And we sell ours a little bit cheaper than everybody in that area. And that's how we sell. You know, it just depends. If it's some kind of a really good item, I'll leave it up there for a year. I don't care. You know, kind of like those brass elephants. We're probably gonna get those up for sale here in the spring and go for really home run money on those. My price on those 3 brass elephants is $1,000, and that's what I'll take for them. They're really interesting, man. I love brass. JJ Family Finds buys very good money on you. They do really well, and I like the way they present their stuff. He was on our live last week in the chat, and he said he does. They sell a lot of their stuff on Whatnot, and I'll be honest, I've never even been on the Whatnot page, and even Jay even sells stuff on there that he gets for me, and I have never been on the Whatnot page. I don't know. I guess I got no explanation.
Well, if what you're doing works, you don't have any reason to do anything else.
I'm just in a whole different phase of life here. I mean, we're part-time resellers, you know, especially now. I mean, for the last 4 months, I think I've only bought like 5 units. So, you know, we're not buying a whole lot. I mean, that can change. It just depends on how things go. They've been doing very good at Whatnot for the most part. Yeah, I bet they are, because they're promoting it. And they were going to give everybody a $15 off. I mean, you could probably get a free item from them, but you can get a $15 off coupon if you buy online coupon if you buy from their Whatnot store. He's been doing for over 3 or 4 years now. I think about 3 or 4 years they've been doing that. I have never sold online where I had to ship, except one time. Now I sold, you know, you enjoy that person. The Joy wanted. That was different. I knew you, and I just sent you the purse. Don't send me any money till you like it or you want it, and that's how you can't do that with people you don't know, or they, you know, but because I don't want to get involved with people. I'm sorry, Glenn, go ahead.
I just said, yeah, if it's somebody you don't know, you'll never see the money and never get your product back.
I know, you're right. So the one time I did ship an item, I've told this story before, but there might be somebody here that hadn't heard it. I had a lady get onto my YouTube channel. And this was in my first or second year on YouTube. I think my first year, maybe my. So I bought this one unit that had a guns just sitting in it and a bunch of antiques. And in the very front, this antique record player. I made a lot of money on this unit. And inside that unit, there was a wooden Indian. Well, that's people call them wooden Indians, but this one was actually made of a hard plastic, but it was really quality. It looked really good. And she just kept on me. I said, well, I don't offer shipping. Oh, come on, up. She gave, I'll give you the. She finally convinced me to do it. So I shipped it to her. She sent me the money. I think it was about $125. I don't know, something like that. She gets it. She says, I didn't think it was made of plastic. So I'm not going to ever do that again. She ended up keeping it, but I'm like, no, we're not doing. I don't need this. I don't need this. That's what the way we do now. We do porch pickups. Okay. The people come, they look at the item. If they like it, they slip the money under the mat and take the item. We have zero problems with that. I think out of 500 sales, only one time did we get ripped off. And they claimed somebody must have took the money out of them under the mat. But what it was, the one item that they picked up was a statue of a nude woman. It was an art piece, okay? I mean, everybody's seen what a nude woman looks like. It's probably the most seen thing on the planet. But people still want to buy it. But in this case, they wanted to steal it. And they ripped it off. I think it was only like 20. And they said, no, man, we left the money under the man. Yeah, right. Okay, whatever. So that only happened once out of maybe 0.001% of the time, okay? So we haven't had any problems with that. But my point being, me and shipping, forget about it. Forget about it. I don't want to get involved with shipping. Let's see. All right, Mad Dog, you said you wanted to see that unit that I bid on, and you promise you won't laugh too loud, okay? All right. But I'm going to show you why I bid on it. This is the one locker I bid on here. I'm still leading at $80, but I'm going to show you why I bid on it. It says there's a Kate Spade purse. Whoop-de-doo. It's probably fake. I mean, I can't tell that it's fake from there, but you know it probably is. But it could be a clue. All right. There's just purses laying around, and there's a bag right here that appears to me to have a jewelry box in it. Look. Now, the more I look at it, where it kind of has a little raised top, the more I look at it, the more it looks like a jewelry box mixed in with the bedroom stuff.
Sure does.
And that is why I bid on it. So maybe it's not a laughing situation, but let's be honest. If there isn't anything in there, then this better be a real purse, or there better be a lot of money in here. You know, like sometimes people are loose with their change and their folding money, and you can find a bit of that in this unit, in these type units. But this is the unit, Mad Dog. Here's another purse. Here, is that the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. So is that a bad buy? I don't know. We'll have to see it. We'll have to see what's in here. In that, I'm going to call it a jewelry box. It almost looks metallic.
Yeah.
And you could. So if that's full of jewelry and a few of the pieces are gold, well, then we just made a good buy. I still say that looks like a fish head. I mean, it does, doesn't it? Who in
It
here is
does.
watching this? It's just look at that. Does that look like a fish head or not, or a snake head? Looks like it's puking. Uh, Once again, I'm going to try to find something. Okay, there is a tub back there, and here's a lid. But where's the tub? That's not the same lid for that tub. Okay, there's another purse behind this purse. I don't know. I don't think it's bad at $80. I just think it's probably going to go higher than that, and I don't know if I want to do it at that point. But it just depends. At this point, it just kind of depends on the weather, you know. I know that's a, but you got to remember, I don't have to buy anything. I'm just doing this as basically a hobby and YouTube, you know. And I love buying storage units, man. But I don't do it because for a living, you know, which makes it more fun, really. You know, so whatever you think about that unit, Mad Dog, the reason I bid on it, it sure doesn't look all that great, but I do see this box right here, and I swear it looks like a jewelry box. And I'm due for hitting some jewelry.
I'm 95% sure it's a jewelry box.
Yes, and even if it's costume, I mean, I'll get something for it.
Yeah.
So we can actually sell that or barter that, and I'm gonna if we're snowed in, I'll call them and I'll say I'll make a deal with them and I'll get this. If I'm stuck with it, I will get it, or I'll walk up there and I'll get the grant. I don't care. I'm gonna get it. If I get it, I'm not gonna say I can't pick it up because I'm not gonna risk my time with storage treasures for a locker that's this small and it's a mile away. I don't care if there's 2 feet of snow. I got to figure something out. That's just all right. So let me take that out. Okay, let's see what we got going here now. Man, dog. There he is. Okay, I won't laugh. Okay. Well, that's what I bid on. So let's see. I would have bid on this too. I would have had a jewelry feeling. I think the pink purse's Kate. Yeah, they said it was Kate Spade. So it's either real or fake. If it's real and it's in good shape, you know, that's nice. Yeah, that's okay. Well, that's why I decided to go on it. Yeah, I mean, I might. It depends on the weather. If this weather isn't so bad and I can actually get my van up there without putting myself at risk, I'll pick it up, or I'll do it anyway. But I'm not going to bid more until the day of the auction. I'd probably get laughed at for bidding it. No, I wouldn't laugh at you if I saw the jewelry box.
No.
Todd says that is Groot, and that coincides with what Eric said. So I believe we've got the confirmation that that's Groot and not a fish head. So what is Groot worth? About $2? 5 on a good day? All right. Well, hey, I might have Groot here, I guess. If I have Groot, I'll show it on next week's show. How about that? I'll show you what. I'll show a few teasers to the video that I'll make for that. And I see quality purses, money back in just the purses without looking at anything else. It does look like name brand quality. That's another reason I bid, because I like name brands and people are crazy about that kind of stuff. That's a Disney plush Groot. Okay. I've seen people do very good on units that look like this. I've actually done good on units, some of the units like that. The last one, I don't know how I did because I haven't got with Jay yet, but I suspect, being that there's one purse, though, from that last unit that might be real. And it is it was either a Burberry or What was the name on that damn thing? I can't remember, but it was a good brand name. And if it's real, then that's going to be at least $100 by itself.
Oh yeah.
It's still got the name. It's still got the price tag on it. It's MSRP for $325, but that doesn't mean anything if it's not real. But that's what the manufacturer suggested retail price was on it. Mad Dog says, I've got a very good feeling the purse is real and I would get $50. It's quality made, the leather. Yeah, if it's real leather and a real brand, yeah, 50 sounds about right. Groot 5. All right, I'm going to look that up, man. Groot 5. Let's see what kind of money we're looking at here.
25 cents.
I am Groot. Here's one for $25.
Huh?
All right. Okay, that's not showing though, is it?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to show you this. Let's go to stop screen. Wait a minute. I want to make sure I do this right. Okay. All right. I think I can do this. Okay. So I'll go to present, share screen. Here's Groot. $25. And there's, it doesn't look like the same character though, does it?
No.
Where's this guy at, man? Come on. I'm not seeing it, man. Well, maybe that's his face. Baby Groot, $149. I think people have lost their freaking minds.
Yeah.
Hey, if they want it and I have it, I'll sell it to them. I don't care. If they're happy with it, then that's great.
Yeah.
So there it is. Maybe we're onto something here.
I'm not going to judge anybody.
No, I bought some crappy stuff before too. So you know, who am I to judge? You know, do good on backpacks. Yeah, people. You know, if you need a backpack, you need a backpack. Yeah, I got a couple I kept here for just in case I need. Why? I don't know. I would need it, but you just never know what the world's going to deal out to you. Yeah, we've got a few of those we're going to sell, trade, or whatever, barter. What the heck? I said I would get $5 for the plush if you get it. Bring you your next week's host, Cole. Next week's host. You want to be next week's host? Did I say that right? Next week's host. That's pretty good for Groot. I think that was a comic book though, man. I think. Is that a comic book? All right, I'll be on my lookout for Groot, man. Maybe there is some ways to make money with Groot. Let's see. We got another. Marvel can pay crazy money in Disney. If only people knew the truth about Disney.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't think people care. I don't think they even have a clue as what's going on there. I think it's worse than people think. Whatever the worst of the worst is, it's probably worse. Well, it's almost 1:30, guys. If you want to keep it going, keep talking and we'll keep it going. Otherwise, I'm going to start playing videos and you never know what I'll throw up there. There goes Sadie. Sadie, you want to be on our live stream? This is Sadie's answer to that. No, I'm not going to put that. Sadie. All right, let's see. I got a comment. Groot Company Hoot, Groot, Cohoot. Now I am confused, man. Groot, Cohoot. Groot, Cohoot. Groot, Cohoot. Oh, that's bad. Oh, host. Groot Company host. Yeah, man. Do you want to represent Groot next week, man? Come on, I'll send you a link. You can come on here and talk about Groot, man. If I get Groot, I'll have to send you a link. Oh, Sadie, you want to be on live stream? Okay. Sadie wants to be on live stream, guys. There she is. She said hello. All right. You want something to eat? You want this? No? Sadie's not playing along very good. Yes, Mad Dog, at some point this spring or summer, I might do another bowling with furniture. You know, there used to be an old show on TV back in the 70s, maybe, called Bowling for Furniture.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I was thinking about having another episode of Bowling to Destroy Furniture. Now, of course, we only destroy crappy furniture before anybody gets mad. Never break anything of that's good, other than I did break a milk glass bowl one time and somebody got upset. Because when I broke it, you could hear that it was probably milk glass. And I was like, oh, somebody's going to call me out on that one. But I don't know. I think I got my money back in ad revenue on that. So it wasn't so bad. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here we go. All right. The stuffed animal. Oh, yeah. I want to show you a stuffed animal. I'll show you what I got a good one to show you. Yeah, she is a nice, beautiful cat, Mad Dog. Thanks for noticing. I want to show you what I've got on the back of my toilet. I'm going to bring it and show you. It's the stuff. Yeah, here we go. You're going to like it. You're going to like it, Mad Dog. Glenn's going to like it. This is on the back of my toilet. I just had to run in and get it. What do you think of that stuff? There you go. This guy played president for 4 years. Big turd. Triple stacker. That's a triple stacker. Let's put that sucker right where you can see it. There we go. Wait a minute. I can't see it right now. Look at what you made me do, Mad Dog. Look at that. There it is. That's right. Yes, we're going to do some bowling with furniture. Yes, it is. Yes, we're going to do that, Mad Dog, especially now that I've had a request. This right here, that's what we've been dealing with for 1,000 years or more. Especially, it really came to head over the last 8 to 10 years. But this is what they wanted to set a giant one on our entire planet, the size of Jupiter, just like this, right on top of this planet. And that's what they wanted us to eat this. This is what they wanted for us. They wanted to shove this right into our face. How do you like it now? That's right. Look at the twirl at the top. Look at that. That's what they wanted for us. And people voted for it. Fortunately, sanity won out. Yes. Oh, it's Windows Update stuff. I hate it when that pops up. Glass milk, milk glass. I like. Yeah, I accidentally smashed one when I was doing that one video I put up about a month or two ago. Remember that? It was called I Went Crazy when I went through this storage unit. It looked like it was going to be great, and it was just foolish. and I ended up smashing a milk glass tray or a bowl. And as soon as it hit the ground and I could hear it, I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna hear crap about that one. And I did. Yeah, Biden needs that. Well, yeah, I don't think he's alive, but his body double could sure use it. Especially that tall one, that guy that was 5 inches taller than the regular. But man, they tried to show him from a distance. That didn't work. There was another time they showed him, and then his mask was starting to bubble up, and he was kind of adjusting it. I remember that one. You could see that was one of those rubber masks. And yeah, I think the intel's correct on this guy, that he's been gone since 2020 or so, 2021 or whatever it was. Because really, who's supposedly running the old corporation that's now gone? Corporation in the United States that was funded, that was created back in the 1870s, kind of returned our country back to where we were captured by the British Crown again. So this is actually the second American Revolution. Yeah, he needs that, all right. His whole staff, every one of them, they can eat that. That's what they need. Right up there. All right, let's get these comments going, guys, or I'm going to have to shut this live down because I'm running out of stuff to talk about today, and that's rare for me. And I don't have it. Well, I could play something stupid on here. I was in a good mood when I made this.
I've got to tell you, I am so happy right now.
What the hell was that? I was just messing around with CapCut and I made that one day. I haven't used it in a video yet, or have I? Maybe I did. There's Chucky yelling at me. Yeah, I'm going to play a cat video, man. See, if y'all don't start saying something, I'm going to have to play a cat video. It's coming. You can't stop it.
Well, here's Chucky in my neighbor's yard after hopping the fence with his harness. Now, here's what happens when I try to walk to get him. Come on, Chucky. Are you ready? No, not stop that. Come on. I'm filming you. Chucky. Chucky. Chucky, don't hiss at me. Chucky. It's me. So I had to catch you. What? Why are you screaming at me? Why would you do that? Now you're growling. Oh, Chucky. Why do you do the things you do? Are you all right? All right, let's see if we can get him in here.
Man, he was hard to deal with that day. Now I figured it all out. The harness, we've done away with the harness. He really hates it so bad that we don't do the harness. It's pointless anyway. He needs an exorcist worse. That's not Chucky. Talking about the late Biden that people still pretends alive. I love you going crazy on unit breaking milk glass. I like it wasn't worth much. I know, but when I did it, man, I figured somebody's going to say something and be mad about it. And I have lost subscribers over breaking stuff. I think Glenn did too, but it's not enough to make a difference. But I'm not trying to run anybody off. Yeah, I'm just trying to entertain the masses, if it's YouTube. And then Glenn had a nice little video. And I'm going to show you one of Glenn's videos. And Glenn might have lost a sub on this one. You want to see it, Glenn?
Let's see it.
are you doing?
Okay, guys, I'm going to do a little reaction video to storage bandits.
Oh,
Storage
no.
bandits.
What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, thanks, everyone, for watching. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, no.
And tell me how you like the hat, everyone.
I don't understand. That, I'm sorry, too. What are you doing here? Wait, what are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's beautiful music. Oh, no.
Sorry, guys. It's running up on a minute. I gotta shut it off. Oh my God! Hurry, Glenn!
Oh, no.
Hurry, Glenn! Hurry,
Oh, no.
Storage bandits.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
That was good stuff. We need a new one, man.
yeah, I had a lady leave a nasty comment about that and said she would never watch another one of my videos.
Oh gosh, what shall you do, Glenn? How are you going to recover from that?
She said there's a lot of homeless people could have used those glasses.
Yeah, I'm sure a homeless person needs glass. What are they going to do with it? Come on, think. She wasn't thinking, was she? A homeless person's first thing, I got to get a glass. Somebody please have a sign. We'll work for a glass. Now, what a homeless person needs is a lot of money. So go up to a homeless person and hand them some cash. Just do it. If you go up and hand a homeless person some milk glass, are they going to be really, oh, thank you. This milk glass is going to change everything. No, they need money. You think that milk glass is going to get them off the street? Come on, lady. Think. It's kind of like McFly, I think. McFly. You know? Like from Back to the Future. What is the worst find of all time? A bucket of shit mixed with piss. That was the worst find of all time. Bucket of shit. Who would want to fight Chucky versus Chucky? Chucky. Here's what would happen. I don't know. I'm going to give you a little example of that one. Who would win a battle? I got to find it. I've got something here pertaining to that. And I'm going to play it if I can find it. This might give you a clue if I can find it. Oh, no. Where is it? Oh, no. No. Oh, man. Don't I have it? Here it is. Okay. Get ready, Mad Dog. This is it.
You don't want to be like this jackass right here.
Hey, lard ass!
Shut the hell up, lard ass. He's an idiot. You know what? You are an idiot.
Now, doll. Now sit back and learn from the master.
Yeah. So, Mad Dog, I'm thinking Chucky would outrun the doll. Just a guess. I think Chucky'd see that sucker coming at him, and he'd be out like a bat out of hell. He'd be gone. So I don't think anybody would win. I think Chucky would outrun him. He'd keep running. You want to see that doll coming at you with a knife? I'm sorry. Cats are smart enough to know that's not good. I love golfing with glass. Well, you probably should do a video with Glenn. Let's see if we can find another one like that. We might have something like that. I hope I got it on here. That is good as batting for glass. Yeah, we've done that too.
Yeah.
That's bad. Yeah, I think it would be a draw because I think Chucky would just outrun him. The cat would outrun him. Oh, scary. Let's see if I can figure out what would fit along what we're talking about. Let's see. Garbage can. No. Pie in the face. Muhammad Ali. Glenn spanking that ass. Glenn spanking that. Well, if all else fails, we'll show that. Let's see here. Just like that. No room. Tore the unit up. Larry's plan. Quick Glenn. Glenn turning into the president. Oh no, we don't have it. Are you serious? We're going to bring back some of the old classics, man.
I know.
So I got to figure out what video it is and then download it from my YouTube channel. Let's see, what's that? Oh no, Chucky, help me find. This is where this is no, that's not any good. Here's a good one. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not it. Now look at what you made me do. Come on now, put some comments in there. I'm going to shut this sucker down. I need help here. Let's see. Tore the unit up. I don't have it, man. It sucks. Oh, this is me doing whatnot right here. If I was doing whatnot, Mad Dog, it would be like this. You guys, if on YouTube, you all know there's plenty of auctions going on. YouTube auctions, they're free right now, and other sites like Whatnot and eBay are kind of trying to butt in and get in on the action and charge a little fee there, I'm sure. So I've noticed some people selling stuff on YouTube, and there's a lot of things that get 0 bids. But what I'm saying, here's what you do. I'm going to give you an example of what you can do to where you're going to move all the stuff. So what you do, let's say you put up this real nice cup. This is a royal something or other bull crap. No, it's a nice one. All right. And you say, well, starting bid is $1. And they look and well, what happens? Then nobody bids. You just go, okay, let's go to the next item. I just wonder what would happen if somebody was doing one of those things and did that. That would be epic. I'm never gonna watch you again. Oh, gosh, poor thing. You needed a cup. You need a cup. Come on, folks. If nobody wanted to buy it, what are you gonna do with it? Give it to a homeless person. They don't want it. They want some money, folks. They can't sell a cup.
They probably throw it at you.
Yeah, like, you're going to come up and make yourself feel better by giving me a frickin' cup. Hand me some cash you don't have to have. That's what you do. Hand them some money so they can go get a room for the night. Maybe they can plan B something. Good God, folks. I might even do that just to make a point. I mean, I have done that, actually. I mean, President Glad. President Glad. President Glad. You got me, man. I don't know. It'd be funny. Yeah. Oh, well, maybe I'm figuring out. Well, maybe like a glass thing of the resident with a R. The resident Glad. It'd be funny. Yes. Picture you put the resident's face on that. Oh yeah. And then plop right into the toilet, and then it'll go whoosh. That's what happened about 2 months ago. Anyway, Glenn, President Glenn. Oh, he said President Glenn would be a hell of a lot better than what we've had. I don't think he would. I don't think he'd be that bad.
No.
That coffee's all gone, folks. You know what that means? Let's see if I can find something funny to put up here. There's still a few people here, so let's see if there's anything. I do need to bring back some old stuff, man. Let's see if we got one. Everybody's seen. Oh, we got a comment. President Glenn video. Oh, I got you. Okay. Let's see if I can find that. I like that video. Let's see. Here it is. I hate it. That is. Let me do it again so I won't ruin it. I like that one. Yeah, let's see. We got a few minutes. Might as well take it to the end of this. They're slamming pies in faces. Let's see. Singing What's in the Bowl B. What's this?
You want to use antique furniture as your map. Go. And that's the one I don't want people to know, but I'm going to share it anyway because I don't care. I'm going to help somebody anyway. I don't give a crap.
Yeah, there you go. They don't need a frickin' cup. They need a wad of cash. Oh, you could have given that to a homeless person. They don't need a cup. They need money. Wake up. You know, and it's... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to make another video like that. I'm bowling for furniture. Yeah, I've got one that... This is one that's not... This is bowling for furniture. I'm going to show you a bowling for furniture video. Okay? We're going to bowl for furniture. I know I've got this sucker on here somewhere. If not, I'm going to be very upset. Where is it? All right, here it is.
Okay, guys, I'm up here on the roof. I've got a piece of furniture down here. I'm going to drop a bowling ball on it and destroy it. Here we go. I can't miss. All right. I've shot 5 perfect games in bowling, so I'd better be able to hit this. Are you ready? Yeah, that's it. That's the bowling ball destruction of Presswood right there. Show them what it did. That's how you do it right there, guys.
That's how you do it. Creative ways to destroy something you were going to destroy or throw away anyway, because nobody wants it. Pressed wood is what I call throwaway furniture, unless it's like brand new. If you put it in a storage unit and dig it out of there, it's going to fall apart most of the time before you get it home. That stuff is cheap. It's bad. It's horrible. So I did better doing a video about that. At least I got something out of it. All right. Let's see if we got any more bowling with furniture. I've got a version of it. Let's see. It wasn't a bowling ball, but we do need to get some new stuff. I need to spend a whole day and working on a show for try to get more than 50 views like we've been getting. Now, the one right after the election, we were pushing 200 views. Where did everybody go?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we did great.
What are we going to do today? I got to clean up some of this. But this shelf I just pulled that out of there. We ought to be able to get an easy $20 for it. So, oh, ah, that hurt. There. How do you like them apples? Now look at what you made me do. Look at that. Just look.
Just look at that. Just look at that. And look what y'all made me do. Yes. Hey, Harry, how you doing, bud? Yes. Harry. Yeah, we've had a pretty good live today, I guess. We might have hit double digits at one point. Or close. We do the best we can. But here you go, Harry. Harry's got a dog, so I know he can appreciate family pets. There's Sadie. She didn't want to be on the live. She said, I'm hungry. Well, here. Eat that. You don't want cat food? She doesn't want that. She wants something better. All right, hey, glad you swung in, Harry. You're on the tail end here, but hey, better late than never, right? That's right. Are you all miss bowling for furniture, and you miss some great units? Hey, we're gonna keep looking, man. That's what I do. Harry took a nap, and we're dog parking. Let's see if we got a Harry video here. Let's see what would be funny for Harry to look at here. So we've got to be out of here before 2 because that's how I can make video shorts from the. Actually, I could download the video to my computer and run it through CapCut now, which has that capability. And I have put some shorts up. I put a short up the other day about selling the tubs and the snow shovels. It got almost 500 views just showing tubs and snow shovels that I was selling. And a +1 on subscribers. I mean, that's pretty good. I'll take that every time. So if you could put a video for a subscriber, I'd just put videos up all day long. We'll get this thing to 20,000 one of these days. Let's get to 15 first. I think I can have that in a couple of months. What's up, Mad Dog? Harry says, it's all good. I'm just feeling to see how you fellas. Yeah, we're all right, my man. We had this stuffed thing of Biden we wanted to show you. Yeah, you know, I know he's not really around anymore, but just for the ones playing along with the whole psyop, that's him right there. That's perfect, isn't it? And then about 2 months ago, he officially or symbolically was flushed down the crapper. But this goes on the back of my toilet as a reminder to that. Every time I don't take a crap anymore. I take a Biden. It's actually an Obama, but you know, somebody's, you know, you got the puppet masters with the strings on Obama. You got the deep state, then you got the Obama puppet master. Come to find out, he was Adolf Hitler's grandson. So I'm not surprised. Not much trying to keep warm and finding stuff to sell. I find mine in storage units, and that's how I do it. And my favorite units are the ones I don't have to sell anything. Those are my favorite kind. Absolutely favorite. Or to have one thing to sell that gives me a profit for everything. Something of that nature. Yeah, that was pretty close, wasn't it? It looked exactly like that. Yeah. Looked like the old Joe Biden. Yeah, that guy hated. You know what they found under his property in Ukraine? Oh, I can't say it on this platform, can I? Imagine this if I can make a. This is what they found under there, but I can't say it directly. Well, I better not. But what's the worst thing that you could find under there? Would it be it couldn't be as bad as a bioweapon, could it? No, he wouldn't do that. It couldn't have anything to do with a bad traffic jam on the freeway, could it? You know, traffic ink jab. Couldn't be that, could it? It looks like the old, yes. We need to entertain the masses, Glenn. What do we got? Are you going to sing a song or wait a minute? Let me see. Let's see here. What haven't we? This is what you do when you get a bad president.
It stinks. It stinks.
It does. Or you say this.
Here's the treasures that are awaiting us now. Look at this pile of shit.
Look at this pile of shit. It's going to be interesting. You better believe it's going to be interesting. Just wait till the EBS goes off. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? It's good to see you here. We're still here. Don't know why, but we're still here. We're having a little bit of fun, being a little cryptic. Harry is here. The place got 3% better. Yeah. 3%'s big around here, man. I don't care if we go past 2. I don't care. I can download that if I want to. Is there anything on here we want to make a short out of today? I don't know. Okay. Here's Glenn trying to sink the boat.
Ah, great day to go out on the canoe. Glenn, no. Not now. Not a Greek wedding now. No, Glenn. Glenn, no. It's sinking the boat. Glenn, no. It's sinking.
It was sinking the freaking boat. Jesus. Wait a minute. I got a plan here. What's my plan? I don't have a plan, but I'm just hoping to find a plan. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. While we look.
Goose egg.
That's what started it all. That's what started it all. See, when you get a bad storage unit and you get mad, this is how you look.
Garbage can. Yeah, that's good and convenient because you could stick the whole freaking unit in there. How about this crap? How about this crap?
Or if you buy that crap. Have you ever bought that crap?
Come on, baby, follow me. I'm the Pied Pipe. Now you're the Pied Piper, motherfucker.
Yeah, now you're the Pied Piper. Yeah. Oh, I got to tell you guys, I've got an announcement to make here. At some point, I'm going to do a popcorn live. I don't know when, but I'm going to do a popcorn live. Probably do it in the morning. I don't know. You all saw what a popcorn live is, don't you? Just thinking about it. I would show you now, but there's my lap. See, Sadie's getting ready to type on my lighted keyboard there. There's Sadie. Look, Sadie, you're on the light. If she knew that, she'd be mad right now. I don't want to be on there right now. Why not, Sadie? You're cute. That's a cute little cat. Cats are mandatory for the wintertime, man. You remember the old group called Three Dog Night? They got their name from it came around from being in the cold weather and going to bed and it was so cold you needed 3 dogs into bed to keep you warm. It's called a 3-dog night. So I would have a 3-cat night. I've had a 3-cat night before. It's pretty warm, actually. They'll warm you up. Popcorn live with Pepper's popcorn. Yeah, last week I did a this is bad. It's hot. It's like just eating a regular Carolina Reaper. It's that hot. People are saying, well, why don't you just eat some of that? I'm crazy enough to do it. Put a big old large. Oh my God, I might want to make a short of this. This is gonna hurt. I do this for views and fame. Look at that big. That's almost like a whole Reaper there, man. If somebody wants me to consume this on air, I need to see it in the chat. That is a beautiful cat, and thank you for noticing, Mad Dog. It's all right. Hey, Lottie Mama. Whatever a Lottie Mama is. Good Lordy. That's what it is. Good Lord. Good Lord, Mama. I love 3-dog night. I like 3-cat nights. 3 nights should be in the Hall of Fame. 3-dog nights. Yeah, I mean, they were pretty good, man. How about Mick Jagger and the Stones? I think they're still around, man. It's hard to believe it. Go chat, eat it, just eat it, eat it. Get yourself a Reaper and eat it. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me percent. Hang on. This is getting good, folks. Can you still see me there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I've got something relevant here. All right, give me a second. Oh my God. It's getting freaking hot, man. Where did it go? I don't know, man. Now I'm on fire. Now look what y'all done. Oh my Lord, that's hot. The top of my head's wet. Now look at what you done. Harry, they taste great, man, but the problem is after it tastes great, it starts to I do this for YouTube, man. I've got a video that I'm going to release soon. It's when I ate a Carolina Reaper before I was immune to the peppers, because it's right before I started going into this pepper phase. I ate a Carolina Reaper, and I've got it on video, and I'm going to release that soon. I was lit up bad. Let me show you this little cat. Come on. Look at this. Chucky.
Hey, Chucky.
He's a great little cat, man. You know what, Harry? This actually, I could melt snow with my breath right now, right quick. I could go out there and breathe in the yard and it would clear all the snow out. Carrie, yeah. Woo, Lordy. You know what I ought to do? I ought to go in there and grab a Carolina Reaper, throw it down too. I probably would, but I haven't eaten anything yet. I could take a sip of water, but y'all would think I'm on fire. And it is a little warm. It actually tastes good, Harry. I'm just going to be honest with you, man. All right. Nice, Chucky. Yes. All right, guys. I'm going to do another one. Here we go. Look at that big piece, man. You dare me? This, read the package. Carnivore candy. Creeping Reaper. Warning, warning. Wow. This is stupid. Chucky, you want to go out on the porch? Hang on, I'm going to let Chucky out. Oh my God. You got to be. Holy shit. That's getting hot, man. Johnny Small Pepper eats the hell out of those things. Look at that. You can see the glistening on my fingers. I'm just sweating. I just ate probably what's equivalent to at least a Carolina Reaper, a whole one. I love Chucky. I love all my cats, man. Milk. They say that helps a lot. I've done that. I'll tell you what was bad. After I did the tuba terror, the Johnny Scoville tuba terror challenge, I actually got 7 points in the global group, the League of Fire, because I sent it in and I actually got 7 points. I'm number 159 on the planet Earth, according to this website, when he challenges, because I got 7 points, which put me at 159. After I did that and won the challenge, afterwards I had a beer. It didn't help at all, man. If anything, it made it worse. I think milk would have been better, but the pain was bad enough during that challenge, but later the calf cramps were the absolute worst. I mean, it was agonizing. Agonizing. Yes. Eat till taste. Tastes like really good beef jerky, except it's got the heat of like eating a Carolina Reaper straight up. Not quite as hot as that, but then going back and eating another big piece on top of it, that builds up, man. There we go. What is that little thing there? Oh, that's ice cream cone. Yeah, that would be good. Oh, he's on the catio. He can't get out. He's not in the yard. He's in the catio. And I left the door cracked so he can come back in, because he will jump the fence. I don't know if he would today, though, because he didn't even want to go out this morning. Because I was going to take him out there and film him being in the snow, which I thought would make a really good video, but he wasn't having it. And I'm not going to make him go out there if he didn't want to. You should have been on this live a couple of weeks ago. I accidentally tased myself. I had a taser. I had it turned on, and I was going to try to see what. You're not really supposed to do that on YouTube, so I don't show it, but just the sound. And I had it in my hand, and I wasn't even thinking about it. I ended up tasing myself. That hurt like hell, man. It was right up there with the tuba terror challenge, man. Let's see what else we got. Maybe we can entertain. I know Glenn's probably saying, Mark, you need to end this show soon. I will, bud. I promise. Let's see if we got any more entertainment factors here. So the heat's already kind of gone, but from the what I ate. But if you sit down and you just got you a drink and you're just sitting there just munching out on that stuff, it'll light your ass up. Make sure, yeah. I would have thought at some point you'd like to play in the snow. Well, I do want to do that, and it's actually quit snowing. I hope it keeps that up, man. That'd be great. So if I can, I'd like to get a video of Chucky trudging through the snow, because today was the first time he'd ever seen snow in his whole life. And yeah, I know some YouTuber that accidentally caves themselves. Yeah, I don't want to do that to myself. That was an accident. So, all right, guys. If y'all want to keep going, then hit the comments. If not, we're going to end this with something funny. This is the longest live we've done in a year, I think. So that's usually a good sign. We got a comment. Didn't take down the taser. I didn't take that down because you couldn't see it. You know, the ones they kind of frown upon are the ones where, you know, you go up and you zap somebody and you can see their reaction to being zapped and all that. They don't, that's kind of like their, so we're good on that. It was just this sound. And if it was something going to be about, they would have already done it. So I don't think I'm going to get a strike for that. I've never gotten a strike, to be honest with you. So like I said, I did get one warning on a thumbnail I put up, which never should have got a warning. And back then I didn't know I could protest it, but I didn't get a strike, so I didn't really care. But they made me put up a different thumbnail on my video because you remember from Dumb and Dumber that scene where he went in there after he had the turbo lax, where he had to sit on the toilet, and it was just all you could see is the side of his leg, and they called that nudity. That's not nudity. You want to see nudity, you can go on there and actually see nudity on YouTube. If you just know where to look, it's there. Give us some funny to end on. I will, Mad Dog, because I know Glenn's got things to do today, and this is his morning. So it was a treasure hunting with Jeebus video where he got Jeebus, where he got zapped with a taser. That's funny, man. I like to see that. Well, we're going to leave you guys with something. All right, since we were talking about bad units, I'm going to leave you one with where I tore the unit up, man. It was bad. So I appreciate everybody coming into the chat today. We'll do it again next week. We're getting closer to all of us having a lot of money, folks. And you're going to see how you're going to think he's probably crazy for saying stuff like, no, I'm not. Just wait. I know that's all we seem to do is wait, but just honestly, it's coming. We just had to get the old guard out. So anyway, I'm going to leave y'all with this. Glenn, I'll see you next week, buddy. Can't wait. Take care. Appreciate all of you in the chat. Have a great rest of your day, and hopefully you don't get buried in snow. Take care. You know what I think of this? I tore the unit. I went in. I tore it up. I tore it up. I tore the unit. I tore the unit up. I went in. I tore it up. I tore the unit up.
I remember that.